We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Jackie McRae gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in now, Francesco Cortez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Into the corner. And slicing foul.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now the pitch.
The center fielder, Arturo.
Ball 1. A ball and a strike. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Count is 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop. Matt. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Ricky Ogden.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fourth ball right by him, 0-2 now. That misses, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Alberto Ortega, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So digging in now, Lee Selby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away.
Selby.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more. Settling in now, Rob Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Rob Chapman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for. Leading off the inning, Randy Arellano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way.
Arellano.
And a ball, 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Bobby Dumas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now batting, Gerald Comer. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gerald Comer.
And the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Capps is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On to the 4th now. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mark Capps.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Next will be the clean. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Pierre Villanueva. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside ball.
The 1-1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. The next twin up, Arturo Estrella. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
0-2.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Caleb Rowe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box.
3.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding into the box, Alberto Ortega. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A ball and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Field is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Up next for the Twins.
Lee Selby is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. Manuel Cabrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Into the box now. Leading off the inning, Randy Arellano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bobby Dumas started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Gerald Comer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. Jason Joss is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Play ball.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Pierre Villanueva.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Now batting.
On its way is pitch number 75. Arturo Estrella stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D.
At the plate, Caleb Rowe. Ball 1. Estrella takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that's too high, ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ricky Ogden is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ricky Ogden becomes out number 2 this inning. Alberto Ortega is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Twins nothing. Fred Lockwood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin. Ready once again, Lee Selby. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hey, no outs, now.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Randy Arellano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In the air now out to left field. Rodriguez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box, Bobby Dumas. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. There's a forkball in for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Gerald Comer, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail here 4-0. Jackie Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Pierre Villanueva, and Dan Heenan haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Arturo Estrella, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Caleb Rowe. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
4-0 to score tonight. Cincinnati win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Marty Jones. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic. Dave Latham gets the ball with a... Ready now, Pierre Villanueva. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Arturo Estrella comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Forkball is swung on and missed that time, and they're back to even 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Ogden. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Alberto Ortega stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ortega tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Up next for Minnesota, Lee Selby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. The 2-0 on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future.
The second baseman.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gutierrez recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Digging in, Bobby Dumas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bobby.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
And it's 1-1.
1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3.
Leading off the inning, Pierre Villanueva, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fouled off. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Arturo Estrella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Caleb Rowe.
Designated hitter, Caleb Rowe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Third baseman.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Ortega.
Hey, we got one out here.
Into the box, Alberto Ortega, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Caps is there, 2 down. Into the box now, Lee Selby. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Selby.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1 the count now. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Reds lead it 2-0.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Randy Arellano.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ball.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Bobby Dumas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Caps will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in, Gerald Comer from the stretch.
Number 5.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So he's through 6 full now. And last half of the 7th here. And digging in is the outfielder, Pierre Villanueva.
Ball 1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Arturo Estrella, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Gutierrez has a play. 2 gone. Digging in, Caleb Rowe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
No runs, no hits, and one error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he fouls this one off. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins D.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Ricky Ogden is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. Manuel Cabrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so. Striding in once again, Alberto Ortega. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Put it away. Give me the best stuff right here. Here we go.
Full count, 3-2.
Lee Selby will be next. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Lee Selby is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Randy Arellano. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
This is foul right side. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Fry is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 5-1. Fred Lockwood enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. Jackie Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mark Capps stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
One and one.
1-1.
3 runs already home here. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Right here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Marshall leads off second with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Sal Field. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Sal Field.
Hey, let it fly, baby.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
A 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Marshall is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that
The moment. Full 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Ready for another chance? Bobby Dumas. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
1's the count.
hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1-1 the count.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Stepping in now, Gerald Comer. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rodriguez is there, one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Pierre Villanueva. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
To the plate now, Arturo Estrella, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Final strike for the Twins. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
14-1, the final.